Howdy howdy Fallout fans! It's McFly. Good grief. Am I really wearing the same outfit for 4 videos in a row now? Sorry. That's better. It's McFly back again with another Fallout 76 Legendary Scrip opening. This one's pretty special, but also just as infuriating. And this time we have the Mystery Pick event, where we can hand in 60 Scrip for a completely random 3-star. I actually almost missed out. I've been building all weekend long and procrastinating up to literally the last hour to film this. If I'm hoping for anything at all, I guess it would have to be a better left arm than my leather. We're over here at the Rusty Pick where my girl Murmurger has moved. Makes more sense in my opinion. Alright, here we go. Feels good to be back. 60 Scrip I think I can manage. Alright, no whammies, first shot. A Suppressor's Golf Club. We got reduce your target's damage output by 20% for 3 seconds, 40% more damage while power attacking, and then take 15% less damage while blocking. I don't want to say this is the worst two-hander in the world. It's just not for me. Number 2. Junkie Short Ultrasight Laser Pistol. I've always wanted a pistol build, but this one's not really convincing me. We got damage increases when suffering from addictions, 25% faster fire rate, and 250 damage resistance while reloading. From what I hear, junkie builds are actually doing pretty good right now. Number 3. Troubleshooter's Wooden Chess Piece. It's a foot in the right direction, but it's not a left arm piece. 15% less damage from robots, increased action point refresh speed, and 75% chance of reduced damage by 15% while standing still. This chess piece is a mouthful, but not worth your time. Next, a Mutant Slayer's Shish Kebab. Now this is one of my most favorite melee weapons, mainly for how it looks, but I've yet to get a really good roll. Get on that, Murmurger. Plus 30 damage for super mutants, reflects 50% of melee damage back while blocking, and you take 40% less damage while power attacking. I guess it's okay if you want to cut up some super mutants. Here we go. Oh, my favorite, the lead pipe. Damage increases when suffering from addictions, 50% limb damage, and 1 agility. Personally, this one's a little funny to me, mainly because, as you can see, it's just a lead pipe. Assassin Short Western Revolver. We got 10% damage to players, 10% damage while aiming, and 25% less VATS action point cost. I'm not one for PvP, so every time I see the 10% damage to players, I'm a little turned off. Stop with the disappointment. Here we go. A Furious Short Radium Rifle. This is more up my alley because I'm a commando. Damage increased for each consecutive hit of the same target, 25% faster fire rate, and then 50 plus damage resistance while aiming. This doesn't beat out anything in my arsenal, but it's pretty cool to see that she's actually giving me a rifle, I guess. No whammies. Assassin's Black Powder Pistol. Here's the thing about black powder weapons. They look really cool, but are super annoying to reload. Almost annoying enough for me to never use one, especially with 10% damage to players, VATS critical shots do 50% more damage, and 250 damage resistance while reloading. Granted, the reload for this gun is extremely long, so you can really benefit out of that 250 damage resistance. But with this type of gun, you spend more time reloading than you do actually killing. So it's gonna be a no. Here we go. A Ghoul Slayer's A Ghoul Slayer's Short Gatling Gun. I am personally a huge fan of Gatling guns. I used to be a heavy build myself, but unless you're taking a trip over to White Springs, I don't really see this helping you out. Skadoosh. At least we're on the right track with the rifles. Furious Short Combat Rifle. Damage increased with consecutive hit for each of the same target. 50% extra limb damage. And 25% less VAT action point cost. It's on the road to getting there, but it's not there yet. How many have I opened of these already, and I've only gotten like 1 armor piece? I swear that they know I want one, so they're not dropping it. And I spoke too soon. Poisoner's Urban Scout Armor Chest Piece. Minus 15% damage from ghouls, plus 25 poison resistance, and junk item weights reduced by 20%. I love that junk weight reduction. Unfortunately, this chest piece is a little bit below the chest piece I have on now, so I'm gonna have to say no. Please give me left arm? No. I made the mistake of being nice to the game. My bad. Today's must be Junkie and Assassin Day, I swear. Assassin's Meat Hook. Plus 10 damage to players, 40% faster swing speed, and 90% reduced weight. I'm a sucker for the 90% reduced weight perk on certain weapons. Unfortunately, they lost me at Meat Hook. Bada bing, bada boom. Here we go, left arm. weighs 90% less and does not count as armor for the chameleon mutation, 25% environmental disease resistance, and receive 15% less limb damage. Now Trapper overall is much better than the left arm I have now, being leather. Unfortunately, the perks on my left arm are a ton better than this is. This is trash. What a great day of spending this was. A life-saving marine armor right leg. When incapacitated, gain 50% chance to revive yourself with a stim pack once every minute, +1 luck, and 50% more durability. Me personally, I love this. I am the biggest fan of life-saving armor. As a solo player, I cannot tell you how many times I've been downed and this armor has picked me back up. 10 out of 10 would buy again. Getting down to the wire. What? Now it just gave me the left leg. Chameleon marine armor left leg. Blend in with the environment while sneaking or not moving. 25% less environmental disease resistance. And junk item weight's reduced by 20%. Again with the junk item weight. Awesome, but why is the 25% environmental disease resistance an option here? Let's get real, guys. It's Fallout. We're gonna get diseases. We find disease cures left and right. We don't need this on our armor. Let's do it. Troubleshooter's Raider chest piece. 15% less damage from robots. Increases action point refresh speed, and food, drink, and chem weights reduced by 20%. To me personally, this isn't so bad, I guess, especially if you wanted to drop a couple nukes. Overall, I do like the aesthetic of the Raider chest piece, because when you're not wearing an outfit, it actually just kind of like encases your head a little bit. It's pretty cool. Alright, and you guys know the drill. I'm just going to turn in a couple more things and hand in 2 more packages. Gotta try and look for the heaviest things so I can actually walk out of here. Goodbye! No thanks. Trash. Who needs you? Not the best luck so far, but maybe these last 2 will help. Maybe not. Suppressor's walking cane. Reduces your target's damage output for 20% for 3 seconds. Reflects 50% of melee damage back at the blocker, and 1 agility. I will say this is the true Suppressor's walking cane, just for all the anti-damage it has. Alright, last one. Hey, not so bad for the last one. Anti-armor 50 cal machine gun, and it might persuade me to go back to heavy guns for a little bit. Ignores 50% of the target's armor. Bullets explode for area effect. And 250 damage resistance while reloading. I might have to slap on a couple heavy gunner cards and run around the map with this. And starting from now on, we're going to make it a tradition. We're going to test our luck at the perfectly preserved pie. Ah, I wanted the grenade. Thank you all for stopping by, especially if you made it this far. Not the best mystery picks in the world, but hey, I had fun. I feel like the whole headlining phrase for this event should be better luck next time. But what about you guys? Did anyone actually get anything they wanted from this mystery pick this weekend? If you guys enjoyed this and you want to see more Fallout 76 content, you can click on my channel and work away. As always, likes are appreciated. As for me, I'm going to go slap a goofy name on a couple of these and try to sell them for caps. I'll see you out there in the wasteland.